The Breakfast Club, 1985. 5 students have detention on a Saturday. They got nothing to do but smoke weed, dance, and write essays. 5 reasons why this movie's a gem. It's Hot Fudge Sunday. Let's get into it.
All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get this out of here, for God's sake. Say the word. Just say the word. Instead of going to prison, you'll come here.
The principal seems like a decent guy. Good dresser. Snazzy. He commands respect.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
Some might find his methods harsh. He's stern but fair. Not so much fair, but he's stern.
And I'm gonna kick the living shit out of you.
All right, the guy's trying to shape the future. You want to cut him some slack? His kids aren't easy to deal with. It's a Saturday. He's a coffee guy, but he's particular.
Coffee. Scrape off the bottom of the Mississippi River.
He's caught up in some chit-chat with Carl the janitor.
I listen to your conversations. You don't know that, but I do.
They bounce ideas off one another, talk about life. Common bond, principal and the janitor. But it's all for the greater good of the kids. All about the kids. The kids.
Andrew Clark! Get up here. Come on, front and center. Let's go.
Andrew Clark, varsity wrestler. I think he's looking to go pro so he could take on the Hulkster.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
He's a bit of a bully, but self-reflection helped him improve as a person. By the end of this detention, he's probably not going to be taping anybody's buns together. Now, he doesn't get along with John Bender. Now, one-on-one, he should be able to out-wrestle John Bender, but he's not looking to get stabbed. It goes back and forth for a while, but eventually they're friendly.
For better hallway vision.
By the end of detention, he not only is a better person, but he finds love. Nice. Andrew Clark smokes weed and does the most 80s thing I've ever seen.
What did they do to you?
Allison, the basket case. Self-described basket case. I didn't. She said. I think she's gonna grow up to be a really cool adult. Now some probably find her weird. And she's a bit of a klepto. She steals. Maybe she's a collector.
Stole your wallet.
And I'll tell you what, when she wants to, she cleans up nicely. She came to detention looking like she just needed a friend.
Go away.
And you know what? By the end, she got some.
Yeah, I can answer that right now, sir. That'd be no for me. Because
Sit down, Johnson.
Brian, the brains. He's bright. He's very bright. Brian gets called a geek or nerd, but he seems pretty cool in my book. A lot of pressure from his parents. Not easy being an A+ student.
Chicks cannot hold their smoke.
He knows the rules and he follows the rules.
are your parents aware of this?
He ponders that age-old question. Who are we? Who are any of us, really?
I don't know it.
Now he's in a real serious relationship, I think, with a girl from Niagara Falls.
She lives in Canada. Met her at Niagara Falls.
He just had to mix it up with a couple different personalities, and then he really comes into his own. John Bender, number 1.
3, 2, 1.
The rebel, the criminal. Bender's got it tough at home. His parents are using questionable parenting techniques.
When you spill paint in the garage.
Guy's fun. You can't deny that. He brings the party wherever he goes. Detention, whatever. He thinks outside the box, but inside the vent. I bet John Bender would be excited about being on the countdown.
No.
Well, I'd put you at number 1.
So?
Whoa, man, we're getting off on the wrong foot here. We're cool, right?
Not even close, bud.
Listen, he brought weed, dance montage, everybody's opening up. In closing, this movie taught me, even if you don't know people, get to know them. Make a little club, eat breakfast with them. I'll see you next Sunday.
I expected a little more from a varsity letterman.